Greetings, my friend. Welcome to day 9 in the 24 Days of Beautiful Strength Challenge. I'm Matt Schifferly, and today we're looking at more of what develops that coveted inner strength, the strength of the mind and the heart that is one of the most attractive things that we can all embody, because ultimately it doesn't matter how strong or how lean your actual physical body is. If you still have a lot of that inner weakness, that can override any sort of superficial strength you're trying to portray for yourself and those around you. And this is another one of my stories from my past to illustrate the importance of this type of inner strength, because back in college, I was doing a double date with a buddy of mine, and our girlfriends at the time, we were all like, well, what do we do kind of thing. We're bored on a Saturday night, and we all had the idea of like, let's just go downtown and do this thing that people used to do for fun, which was to go out and actually buy music. We went to the store and we were perusing through the selections and stuff, because that's the only way you could get stuff. And at the time I was looking for these particular albums, and I found a couple of them, and I was like, oh man, I can't believe I found these discs. And yet I only had the money in order to buy one of them. So I was just sitting there, and our dates are kind of getting impatient and stuff, and I just couldn't decide which one, because I didn't know when I would ever come across these two discs before. And it's like, and then after a while, I finally just ended up buying one of them. And they're like, all right, fine, can we go now? And then after that, I was like, okay, so where do we want to go and eat? And I just kept running around with the questions. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you feel like this? Do you feel like this? And at the end of the date, my date was like, one of the things I can't stand about you, Matt, is that you're so indecisive. You can't make a choice and just go with a course of action. And one of the biggest traits of inner strength is decisiveness. The ability to look at your situation and say, okay, we're doing this. We're going to go with this choice. We're going to go with course A. We're going to go with this type of action and stuff. And then you do it and you commit to that course of action. And in a previous video, I was talking about the fear of FOMO. And this is something that holds people back a lot in life in general, but especially fitness, where we keep running around going like, okay, I did this routine for like a week and a half, and then I switched over to this diet, and then I did this other workout, and then I did this. And sometimes we don't even take action, where we're just endlessly going through social media saying, this expert says this, and this expert says that, and I read this study about this, and we're just going around, and we can't make a decision. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, well, Matt, I would make more decisions if I knew what to do, if I just had more certainty about things. But that's just the thing, is certainty is kind of like control. You never have 100% certainty, and if you ever are in a situation where you feel like you have it, it's an illusion. It's a delusion. So if we're trying to wait until we've got all the right information and all our ducks in the row, we're like, I know for sure what workout program to do, and I know for sure what kind of diet I should follow, and I'm going to not really take action or make a decision until I know for sure, well, that's never going to happen, my friend. Strong individuals who are strong mind and heart will say, okay, I've got enough information to get started and take action, and here we go. Because honestly, the real information you need on what's going to work best for you when it comes to diet and exercise isn't going to come from research. It's going to come from experience. And you can't get that unless you make a decision and commit to a routine or some sort of course of action. So have confidence in yourself. Be decisive about things. As soon as you can make a decision about what to do, don't worry about FOMO or what you might be missing out or what other people are saying. If you feel like this could be a good way to go, go. Make the decision, take course of action, and that's going to make you much stronger within and without, rather than just running around endlessly like a chicken with your head cut off. Don't forget to subscribe, because I've got more videos like this coming out every single day on how to build beautiful strength in mind, body, and lifestyle. Thank you very much for watching, and love to hear from you down below. Be fit and live free.